Good afternoon, colleagues. Today we are going in El Dorado International Airport. Today we are going to carry out some interviews with members of the aeronautical sector. Come with me.
What is your name?
Hello, my name is Camila.
Okay, Camila. What educational center did you go?
I went to Los Halcones in Medellin.
Los Halcones in Medellin. And how was your experience?
I really liked my experience because it was very interesting. The teachers there were so human and I learned a lot, and that's why I'm here.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Hi, mister.
Hi.
What is your name?
My name is Jaime Luna.
Mister, from what age did you to start to be interested in aviation and we?
I started when I was 19 in the year 1991. I became a pilot in Aero Andes in Guaymalló, and I've been there since 30 years, 35 years, maybe.
Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon.
I have a question for you. We know that becoming a pilot in Colombia is difficult. So, how was it for your family when you made that decision?
Okay, it was a tough decision because the family was feeling a bit apprehensive about the elevated costs, but at the end of the day, everything was fine with the decision, and everything is just okay now. I'm very happy with the decision I made at that moment.
Okay, thank you.
Due to airline policies on privacy, we cannot record the captain. Can you tell me about your experience as a pilot?
Definitely. So, being a pilot, it's something that's wonderful for me. You know, like the role is very representative, like on the society. One of the things that I like the most about being a pilot is that, you know, different cities, different people, different countries, different cultures. That's a really good thing. And talking about the operational environment of being a pilot, so every day is a different day. So every flight is a different flight. There's not a single flight that is the same as other. So in every flight you find not only good people, not only good passengers, good crew, but also the views. You see mountains, you see lagoons, the sea. For me, that's really good. Also, in every flight you find different challenges as a pilot. So definitely every day is different. So that's one of the things that I like the most about my job as well.
Boy, could you describe for us what a normal day is like as a pilot?
Yeah, so every day begins with someone picking you up, like on your residence or in your home. So they basically send someone to pick you up. They pick you up approximately like 1 hour and a half or maybe 1 hour before the time that you gotta be at the airport. Usually for domestic flights, you need to be like at least 1 hour before the flight. And for international flights, you need to be here around 1 hour and a half before the flight. Then you get to the airport, basically go through customs and the immigration process if you're doing an international flight, or the security filter if you are doing a domestic flight. Then we go to the airplane. Basically we meet the whole crew. We make a briefing, like saying what we will be doing, what is the destination, what is the alternate, basically what are going to be the weather conditions, all of this kind of operational stuff. Then we get to the cockpit and we start like preparing the flight. That's basically like a computer that you set up, and you put all of the information about the flight in the computer and everything that you will be doing or the aircraft will be doing. So you set up, for example, if you are climbing to flight level 350, 35,000 feet, you set up on the computer. Also, if you are flying to the north, to the south, you set up everything on the computer, and that's gonna give you basically a guideline about how to handle the flight. Then basically we push back. The other crew members do all of this operational stuff with the passengers, like they can make sure that seated, everything is locked on the compartments, everyone is with the seatbelt fastened and adjusted. Then we start the flight. So we climb to the assigned flight level or the cruise level. Then we start our descent at the destination airport. And if everything goes fine, we land in the airport. Passengers goes out of the airplane. The cleaning personnel just clean everything inside the aircraft. Then new passengers come in, and we fly back to the origin city most of the time. Sometimes we do different cities. Sometimes we just go to, for example, Bogota to Medellin, and then we go back to Bogota, and then we do another flight, like Bogota to Barranquilla, and then Barranquilla to Bogota. Usually it's like that. Sometimes you make a whole round. So for example, you can go from Bogota to Medellin, then to Barranquilla, then to Bogota again, and end up in Bogota. For international flights that are long flights, we stay in the destination airport. So for example, if you're flying from Bogota to, let's say, Buenos Aires, most of the time we stay there for 24, 30, maybe 35 hours, and then we go back. So we have some time to go out and know the city, the culture, the people, get some meat, some food, and then go back. But at the end of the day, you just do the same process. You go through customs and the immigration process. If you are doing an international flight, or if you're doing a domestic flight, you just go out and someone's gonna pick you up from the airport and it's gonna drive you to your home. And that's basically a common day as a pilot.
Okay. In your opinion, as a pilot, how safe is to fly?
Thank you for the question. Actually, it's very, very safe. You know, every system in an aircraft have a lot of different components and redundancies that makes it really, really, really safe. I'm very sure that you are aware that it's more common to get into an accident like driving a car than driving an airplane or flying an airplane. So it's extremely safe. Although things happen and every time that something happens, the industry just evolves to make everything safer and make everything better for basically the customers and the passengers.
Okay, thank you.
What do you consider, in your opinion, to be the most important quality for a pilot?
I think there's a lot of different qualities that definitely are important in being a pilot. It's just a group of different factors that are crucial for the operation. One of the main things is discipline. So you gotta be very disciplined and very legit about what you do on the aircraft and what you do out of the aircraft. In terms of you need to study your things, to know your aircraft. You gotta know your operation, your airline, your passengers, and for me that's a crucial part.
Okay, thank you.